Tonight is the 25th anniversary celebration for the creative writing workshop at the Humber School for Writers. And there's been such a history of really wonderful artists, wonderful writers coming in as faculty that so many hundreds of students have had the pleasure of working with, and working with up close and personal.
We've had great authors here, kind of the who's who of the English-speaking world, Margaret Atwood and the great playwright Edward Albee and Mordecai Richler, Carol Shields, the list just goes on and on. Sherry Lapina, I just spoke to a few minutes ago, is #1 bestseller with The Couple Next Door, was a student in our program. And VINCENT Lamb, who won the Giller Prize, was in our program. Hundreds of students have gone on to publish books, hundreds.
The writer that I worked with was Elizabeth Harbour, and she was absolutely wonderful. So I worked with her on a collection of short fiction, and a handful of those stories have ended up being published in literary fiction magazines. 2 novels later, I'm still writing, and I still hear Elizabeth Harbour's voice in my head saying, get to the emotional meat of the story, get to the emotional heart. Since I graduated, I've had 2 novels published, The Day the Falls Stood Still and The Painted Girls. Both of those novels have found their way onto the New York Times bestseller list, and The Painted Girls became a #1 national bestseller in Canada.
I guess it starts with the fact that I really admired my mentor, and I knew what an accomplished, distinguished writer she was. So, it was very easy for me to have trust. I really believed that anything she told me on this very delicate matter of my own writing, I would trust and believe. The process was mainly a process of her helping me learn how to craft a short story, something, of course, I've learned and used to this day. I think the faculty is second to none, so you're working with writers who are the most distinguished we have in Canada on the whole. An opportunity like that is a rare, wonderful thing.
When students come to this workshop, they know they're going to have an experience that's related to their work, related to their stories that they want to tell and the things that they've been invested in. And they get individualized feedback from really these great minds in creative writing, and that's what keeps people coming.
All these years later, I feel that I still remember back to specific things that were taught in the course.
I absolutely would recommend the Humber School for Writers.